What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Main Boy, and today we're going to be not playing Minecraft. Today is not Minecraft Day, guys. It's NBA Day. Yes. Today we're going to be talking about multiple things and how my predictions and see how if the Nets are still alive in the playoffs. On will Phoenix, how Phoenix is going to do in the playoffs. Clippers versus Jazz, and not much on Philly and Atlanta, but I'll try to do my best. So let's start with Nets and Bucks. Today, the Bucks just tied the series, and Kyrie has an ankle sprain. Yep. An ankle sprain is bad. But you know what's even worse? Harden is not even in the game. Harden was injured in game 1 of in Bucks and Nets. They won that game. But the next game, without Harden, Kyrie and Durant still won. They beat the Bucks on home court. And now the Bucks won in their home court, and now the next game is on home court advantage of the Nets with only Durant. And if you really look at the Bucks' new team, they have Giannis, 2-time MVP and 1 DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year in 2019 and 2020. And they have Drew Holiday. He's an elite defender. You got Chris Middleton, a good shooter. And then you have role players like Brook Lopez and PJ Tucker. If you guys did not know, I am an NBA fan. I'm a big fan of the Houston Rockets. But since the Harden demanding a trade of Brooklyn and Westbrook being traded to Washington, I've been really keeping up with the NBA. But since the playoffs, I've been in my sports fan mode, So let's just look. I don't think Nets are going to win. Let's just see. Look, a hamstring injury takes 4 to 8 weeks to cure. Not cure, to heal. Which Harden has a hamstring injury. So I think he's out for the playoffs. And Kyrie has an ankle sprain, which an ankle sprain has a grade from 1 to 3. Grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. Grade 1 usually heals in 1 to 3 weeks. A grade 2 heals in 3 to 4 weeks. And then grade 3 heals in 3 to 6 months. Yeah, big jump there, And, I just was, searching up. And people are saying that it's pretty bad. So I'm guessing it's a grade 2. So I'm going to say it's 3 to 4 weeks. So, yeah. I don't think, unless Harden miraculously comes back, or Kyrie just comes to have a grade 1 and I'm mistaken, I think the Nets are done for. To our next topic. The Suns and Denver, man. What am I talking about? What a series. Chris Paul, my G, just swept the Denver Nuggets, the Kia MVP, and Jamal Murray. He just swept those 2 players. By the way, I will be doing another NBA video in 1 or 2 days about NBA awards. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. And as you can see, Phoenix just won literally, I think, an hour ago. And now they're in the conference finals. All because of CP3. Man, CP3 be balling. Man, all you gotta do, adding CP3 was a W. It was a big dub. I mean, look, they're in the conference finals. if they haven't had CP3, I think they'd be like the 7th, 8th, 7th, or 6th seed. At max 6th seed. But yeah, I think Phoenix is gonna go to the finals. It's like Phoenix literally has DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, who put up 70 when he was 20 years old. 70. And I think he won the three-point contest too. And Chris Paul, one of the best point guards ever. People say that he's probably too old, but man, he's blossomed. When he was in OKC last year, he made the All-Star game in the first time in a long time. And this year, he made a team. He carried the team. I mean, I guess Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton did help, but Chris Paul did help a lot because without him, they would not be here. So I think they're going to the finals. The other two. Now let's talk about Utah and the Clippers, Jazz and Clippers. I think Clippers are gonna win. Mostly because if you've been paying attention to this series, Donovan Mitchell has been like so good, like super good, like bruh, no way to explain it. And now if I just see, right here, they see right here. Backcourt injury loosened Utah's grip on Clippers. Loosens Utah's grip. What they mean by that is like they were 2-0. And now they think that because of injury, they're losing their grip. They're gonna fall and the Clippers are gonna rise. I agree with that is because like Donovan, I think he hurt his ankle yesterday, game 3. And Mike Conley is out. And the Jazz still have a pretty good roster. Like, you have Rudy Gobert, DPOY. You have Joe Ingles, 6th man of the year. You have Jordan Clarkson. Good team. But when you're going against Kawhi, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time NBA champion, 1-time All-Star MVP, against playoff P, Paul George, and Marcus Morris, 3 big names there, I don't think that the Jazz can possibly do anything against that. Like yesterday, Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi, this is my favorite move yesterday. Kawhi, he literally stole the ball from Donovan. I think one of the Jazz players was coming through on the side trying to block him. He jabs and just dunks on him. Like, bruh, the man is elite. So I think it's going to be in the Western Conference Finals. It's going to be Phoenix and Clippers, which will be very interesting because they both have like a big 3, I guess. If you count Marcus Morris as a big 3, I guess. And, well, now the last team I'm going to talk about is Philly and Atlanta. I really don't know much about these teams, but I do know that it's a really good matchup. Like, Philly has Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, and Danny Green, and Seth Curry. Like, first you have Joel Embiid, a great defender. Then you have Ben Simmons, a good, all-around player. Then you have Tobias Harris. It's pretty good. You have Seth Curry, who can shoot the ball like his brother. And then you have, I forgot the other player. Oh, whatever. And then you have Atlanta, when you have Trae Young, Clint Capella. You have Jeff Teague. What's that power forward's name? John Collins. Yeah, there you go. Pretty good roster. So I think it's interesting. I have no comment on Philadelphia and Atlanta right now, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And I'll see you guys in the next video.